Are you live? Oh,
We are now.
oh shoot! I almost drank. And hi everyone.
Gay.
Well, I almost caused bad luck for the new year coming with a
That would have been a terrible thing.
It would have, but I would have been buzzed and happy because I had wine already in my liver.
Already in hand.
Cecil, you're looking very posh with your fuzzy scarf tonight.
I love this scarf so much, and it is one of my favorites. I can't say it's my favorite because each one has a special place in my heart.
And around your neck.
And around my neck. But
well, you look fabulous tonight.
Thank you. I'm in a different locale. Viewers may recognize or not recognize and wonder what the heck. But I am in a different locale, which means I have different lighting and a different setting. You won't see the red phone or the fat lady.
Different because it's just different in the last maybe couple of episodes, but I'm sure we've all seen that hostage situation before.
Once or twice before.
Cecil, can I just say one thing? I really don't give two shits about your background. You were supposed to compliment on how good I look now.
I was getting to it.
Oh my God, the show will be over by the time you get to compliments.
You look amazing, Sureg'ay. Your lighting and your background is, as the youth say, and I know because I'm the youth perspective, fire.
Stop. All right. Well, since you're drinking for bad luck, I'm going to drink for bad luck.
Well,
let's talk about the elephant in the room because I complimented you. You didn't compliment me. And normally this is where I would compliment Wine Boy. But viewers, we have some very sad news tonight for our very final show of the year. Wine Boy has
dead.
COVID.
I'm kidding. He's not dead. Well, but he does have COVID.
He has COVID again.
Again.
Who gets COVID?
I thought once you had it, you had it.
Well, I mean...
like a venereal disease.
Or like a prom date from Polk County. Once you had it, you had it.
Once you've had it, you've had it.
So we are here. It's just the two of us for the final show of the year. We give Wine Boy well wishes, and we hope he is still alive. Cecil.
I know he's still alive.
Well, he better chime in because we know his producer should be watching. And if his producer's not watching, then, well...
yeah. His producer isn't sick enough to not watch. I'll say that much.
Well,
but viewers, you may recall the last time that I had to be in charge of the tech for the show.
So, in other words, let's all join hands together
and
pray
all
now,
I'm saying
before I say
Hot Topics with Cecil and Sureg'ay. Wine Boy.
I love you all, but I'm just going to drink now because it is like riding in a golf cart with Helen Keller tonight.
Whoopsie. Whoopsie.
In the villages with STDs. Well, anyway.
I'm doing my very best, Sureg'ay.
Well, don't worry. By the end of the show or in the middle of the show, I'll be cut out and have to find my way back to the internet.
Listen, viewers at home, that was not my fault. When that happened before.
It's anyways, we are riding on a wing and a prayer tonight. So, and also red wine. So let's just get right to it. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our final show of the season, of the year, no doubt. And we love you all. And we just want to get right to it. Raise your glass. Some of you may have the Hot Topics Cecil and Sureg'ay wine glass that you won. Some of you may have purchased them. We gracias you. Gracias. Sorry, I got held at the border there for a moment in my speech.
Look at you being bilingual.
Well, speaking of buy these on our website. And raise a glass. Cheers, everyone. Like a time from church.
Oh, that's not happening. I don't know where it is.
Well, thanks,
I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Ding.
The sound effects that you're used to hearing throughout the year may not happen tonight. In other words, shit ain't happening tonight.
Shit ain't not happening tonight. Look at
So-
Kelly Jenner with the sticker statement right here. Helen Keller couldn't drive because she's a woman.
Well,
and she can say
duh.
that. Kelly Jenner can say that because she is also a woman.
Hold on, screenshot Kelly Jenner comments tonight because that's Sureg'ay's theme. He is on a hell-bent rage with Kelly Jenner right now. Actually, it's producer is, but
Well, we're gonna have to water under the bridge that one.
oh no. Speaking of under the bridge, girl better have her floaties on. Because bing bong, bing bong. Yes, okay, sure.
There we
Someone's
go.
playing with their titties already tonight.
Clang,
Sean
clang,
Armstrong.
clang.
Yeah, I know Sean Armstrong. Like he can't ring a bell.
I don't have the sound effect on whatever device it is that Wine Boy usually uses.
Are you afraid you'll alert the hostage takers that are above you?
Look, I know that I look like I need, as Caitlin Barrios was saying earlier, that I look like I'm about to read a letter off for a ransom.
Or just drink wine and pray that your political advisors send ransom for you.
All I'm saying is that Cecil's producer has a house guest, and that house guest is in the kitchen.
She's in the top floor. Soon you're going to see a basket come
where
down.
things
And
usually
she's going to say,
happen.
put the lotion in the basket.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Cecil, we've got this. I mean, if nothing has me more confident than boxer brief underwear,
Mhm.
is that you are running the show.
I'm running it, everybody. So,
I'm so scared.
well, here is, of course, our
Look, I'm
cash
holding
app.
it like
If
Trump.
you want to help us help Wine Boy with your contributions, just know that he will get a generous third
Mhm.
of your contributions.
We will gladly share your love, a third of it,
Mhm.
of your Cash App alert.
Cash App
And
alert.
ladies and gentlemen, why not start out the end of the year with a generous donation? And they're starting to come in already. So our first one, I'm going to read off, and then we'll get to them. You also do know how to put our that's our logo for Cash App. Some of you know it, some of you don't. Some of you pretend like you don't know it. Sean Armstrong.
Oh, I know you're asking me. Hold on, let me find it.
Okay. Well, while you're finding it,
There it is.
Well, no, okay. Well, yes, Oprah's great. No,
Isn't that what you wanted?
Yes, absolutely, Cecil. Yes, and yes, and yes, ands.
Mm-hmm.
Your sack is low tonight. Luann Jenner, thank you for the Cash App. $20.22. There's a theme there.
For the new
Happy New
year
Year.
that is coming.
First of all, she says, Happy New Year. Hope it's better than the last two. Thank you,
I'll
Luann
say.
Jenner, for your Cash App alert. And for those of you that are still trying to oil up your fingers and crack them and get them ready to Cash App us and send us your generous donations for the end of the year, we will give you time, but we will shout out. Well,
Sure do
let's
appreciate
see a little rundown of the show that's coming on tonight. We've got
what is
Spinning
even happening.
Sureg'ay's spinning wheel. Hopefully I'll remember and not get too sloshed like most of the shows and forget because I did the last two.
Viewers, keep us honest because we want to spin that wheel.
And but Kelly Jenner, you're not allowed to win anything. So we got the wheel. I've got my wine, in case you forgot, and we have a wine. Sureg'ay's Tommy Bahama wine stopper here,
Look
which
at
you
that
two can
fancy,
win.
fancy shit.
Possibly, you could win one also.
Really?
And we have a fully non-thrown on the ground Hot Topics, fully fully. What
Did
am I
you
trying to
cricket
say?
that?
No, the Hot Topics coffee cup. It's not in pieces like Kelly Jenner, who hates her mailman. So, anyhow,
This is a vendetta that is going on, and I do not understand it.
it was sent full. I'm sorry. She's she needs to take an anger management course. I think. I don't know. Asking for a friend.
She is on fire, let me just tell you. She's like, that is fine because it's not like the prize is going to show up in a timely manner in the first place.
Well, it showed up in the year, so let's not.
She
We
is
had a
correct.
hell of a year, Kelly Jenner,
She is correct.
and I would like to point out,
Kelly Jenner, there was an insurrection.
yeah,
We're reeling from
and
it.
no one else got an erection, just the insurrection. Sureg'ay's producer made sure that it may have been in like arrived like Chex Mix, but it still got there. No one else did.
Well, should we lay out the show, Sureg'ay?
Okay, we
Because
could
we
get
don't
laid.
have Wine Boy here to
Absolutely.
keep us
I mean,
honest or to keep it moving.
Yeah, no, that's normally what Wine Boy does, is keeps it moving for us.
I know, and he is not present. He is not commenting. I'm very concerned.
Well, I hope you weren't right in your when you said he rhymes with head.
I was just kidding. And
What if he's dead?
He's not dead.
Oh, that's
Wine
true.
Boy-
He's vaccinated.
Oh my goodness. Anyways,
I mean, who's going to feed Wine Baby pizza and wings?
I don't know.
All right. Well, anyways, guys, there's been so many things happening, and we haven't been able to be on the show thanks to, well, other people other than me, not mentioning any names. But there's been a lot of things happening in the news, and let's just crank them out because we want to chit chat with you and reminisce with you about the whole year, and we don't give a shit about anything else but you.
Are we doing hot topics?
That's right, bitch. Hot topics. And yesterday, the verdict came down, which I think was shocking to a lot of people, that Jiz Lane, as you know, Jiz Lane, Maxwell, was found guilty on 5 of the 6 sex trafficking charges.
Only 5?
I don't know what the 6th one wasn't. Maybe it was like hanging Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know.
Well, you know,
I'm sure our
what I'm
viewers
wondering.
know.
Here's what I'm trying to remember, and viewers, maybe you can help me out.
Yes. I'm going to pour wine.
Was Jeffrey Epstein ever convicted, or did he?
Yes.
He was convicted, so he was just waiting a sentencing?
So, no. So let's back up. During the former guy's years, there was the Attorney General, the Skeevy, who worked out a plea deal with Jeffrey Epstein. And that was a big deal. And then
he was going to name names?
Well, who knows? But he got off with a real lenient sentence and served and bailed out and did all of that good stuff. And then it was shit hit the fan that he got off so easily due to the Attorney General's.
Well, that was from years ago. That was years ago.
Right.
That wasn't the most recent thing.
Well, yeah. So he didn't get
And then we
off.
fast forward.
Okay, hold on. Still my story. And then even Trump, former guy said, yeah, I think you need to resign, step down. So that guy was out. That greasy guy looked like he was the boss from The Simpsons. So then they reopened the case, and that's when Jeffrey Epstein got, correct me if I'm wrong, because I probably am,
I probably
then
cannot
put in
correct.
jail. And then they were like, oh, balls. Someone had to accidentally turn off the cameras. The security guards accidentally had to fall asleep. And Jeffrey Epstein accidentally hung himself in that time frame.
Well, here's what
Let's talk
I'm
about sports.
Well, I'm just like wondering, do you think that the same thing will happen to Ghislaine?
Oh, it would have already happened.
You think
No,
it would
it's
have
gonna
already
happen.
happened?
Oh, they're well aware that accidental camera and sleepy tryptophan security guards, they're not allowed to have any turkey. But they're well aware. They've got her guarded because she would have never made it to this phase. However, this is where it gets greasy, like a turkey leg full of fat
At a theme park.
greased with mayonnaise.
Ew.
She could sing like a canary.
I know.
Because now they're like, okay, she's guilty. So who were the men's?
So do you think that then she's going to try for a lesser sentence
Oh,
by
yes.
naming all of these names?
Absolutely. That's where the plot thickens now. That's where we are in this trial phase. So, because the sentencing hasn't come yet, obviously. She just got found guilty yesterday. So, yes. So, they will try to give us names, lesser deal. Who knows? Why do I smell pot in my own home? Something's weird. Anyway, something's weird. I think a skunk got in my house. Anywho.
What's happening, Sergey?
I really don't know unless someone's making coffee upstairs. Sometimes coffee, pot, and skunks can all kind of smell alike from a distance.
No, they cannot.
Okay, well, our next door neighbors smoke pot, so that might be coming through the air vents. I'm telling you. Or I have
well,
COVID.
Sue Christian is eager to point out that this was all happening in Florida.
I mean, honestly, where else would it have happened?
Exactly.
Actually, that's not true. I mean, that's where they were. Because she's up in New York. It's the New York State attorneys that, district attorneys that prosecuted her, Ghislaine. Do you find her hot, Sue Christian? I'm asking. Do you find her hot? I mean, minus the whole sex trafficking and stuff.
Yeah, minus if you just saw her like out and about in a bar.
Yeah. Or if you saw her riding Stacey Abrams' face.
We open this up to anyone with a lesbian bent. If you are swayed that way or whatever, like in the ladies.
Yeah, sure, swinger.
That was an FN. So I think we know exactly that is an F no from Sue Christian.
All right. Well, I mean, hey, she's bigger on words on Cash App Alert. We have
and DBH, who also enjoys the lady parts, is also saying not hot.
All right. Well, I mean, you can only use the word Ghislaine so many times. And obviously, she should have been. I don't know.
Can we just point out what a super fun? I know, Kelly Jenner, that straight girls can also comment on other women's hotness, but I was just saying for somebody to take a dive in the Maxwell, I was just curious.
Yeah, I have nothing. Cash App Alert. Gail Blackmer is obviously.
Gail Blackmer.
Maybe that's why I smell coffee. She's brewing coffee from Sarasota, Florida.
Wow.
Okay, sorry, I'm having an issue with this app. It's crashing like Tiger Woods and on Vicodin.
On the highway.
Oh, God. Listen, Cash App, I'm not running from my ex-wife. Just stop crashing into the trees. I'll try again. Maybe that's why it smells like skunks in here. Gail Blackmer, thank you for $20.22. Happy New Year, guys. You're the best with all capitals.
Aw. Thank you.
Thank you. I should have replied with a champagne bottle, but I forgot. Sorry, it's all new. I can't do everything in this show.
I am pushing buttons.
Well, just don't alert the hostages, Cecil.
Nice,
right,
nice, Caitlin Barrios. Crash App Alert. You are correct. Gail Blackmer is in the middle of drinking wine anyway.
So, So, Crash App Alert, that's a sticker statement, I say. Don't you think that was kind of funny?
I think it was very funny. A sticker statement.
Sticker statement, but that means you get to spin the wheel. So, Caitlin Barrios, you don't actually win the sticker right off the bat. You got to work for it.
Or the wheel.
Because there you go. Oh, yeah. So, do you want the sticker or the wheel?
Let me see if she is making a comment. Ooh, that was kind of funny. She wants the wheel.
Good girl. All right, because I wanted to spin the dust off of this anyway. So let's see. All right, you ready? Here we go.
What is happening?
I didn't see what the last part of her said. Sergey's kind of funny or something.
That part is going on her resume, her acting resume, as a reference.
Skippy says hi, everyone. Okay, here we go. Ready? For Caitlin Barrios, you get to win the wheel. Or spin the wheel.
Wheel. Spin.
You might win the wheel, because if I get drunk enough, I'm just going to send this to you. Here we go.
Don't give away our wheel.
Well, someone's got it. I mean, it's like a spare tire around here. Here we go. Spinning the wheel for Caitlin Barrios. Where's the arrow?
What did she get?
Oh,
a wine boy whispers. He's not even here.
Oops, our producer just forgot to consult with our props team. So,
Can she
Well,
get a
he's
second?
whispering for you at home. There you go. That's the chance you
She
take.
should get a second spin.
No, our producers need to have meetings more often.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Wine Boy will have
Anne
to.
Marie Hurley
Hey,
is.
there's nothing like the gift that keeps on giving. And Wine Boy, this will encourage him to live through this whole COVID. If he
I
can
hope
whisper,
he does.
Caitlin Berry. Well, I hope he does too.
Lou Ann Jenner is demanding another spin.
Since the
And
lady
so is Sue Christian.
Okay, all right. You know what? Since they
Yes.
are the executive producers of this show, with Gail
I'm
Blackmer,
just saying, as
they are the first cash appers for the show tonight. I will
Right.
listen to the executive producers. So here we go, Caitlin Barrios.
Partner, as a three-way participant in this.
Now, you either on this next spin, you either get what you get or an electric shock in the vagina. But you choose. Here we go. And Cecil's going to do it. Ready? Here we go. Spinning for Caitlin I can't roll my
Barrios.
Barrios. Okay, we should have worn our masks. I just spit COVID at you. Here we go.
It better not be Wine Boy Whispers again.
What's that say?
Oh, you get to name a scarf slap.
Scarf slap who? These are all great because these don't cost our producer to have to spend a whole day off mailing shit to you. So, Caitlin Barrios, you get to scarf slap who? And we will come to you at the ever famous.
Very, very excited about it. We got an angry emoji face from
who?
Christian. From Sue Christian, because we were thinking that Caitlin was going to get effed over that spin, but we fixed it, Sue Christian, and we did the respect.
My God, stop! Just stop. Look, FN. We got FN. We got an emoji, and now it's if we could get a sentence out of Sue Christian tonight, that'd be amazing. Oh, here's the sentence. Cash App alert.
Really?
Sue Christian, hey girl, if anyone can prove, put your money where your mouth is. Sue Christian, $20. Get well, Wine Boy, and Happy New Year. Well, Sue Christian, I assure you, we are going to give him a third of your love tonight.
We sure will.
And a third of your get well wish.
Absolutely. Well, we are 22 minutes into the show, and we haven't even done our year in review.
All right, so let's do that because you gave us bullet points of things that happened this year.
Well, I like your question from earlier in our meeting, our staff meeting.
Okay, do you want to do that now? Then, obviously. Okay. Obviously, okay. I take hints well. So here's the question, and it will lead into your year in review. It's time for Sureg'ay's Say It or Spray It. Actually, and spray it. So viewers, listen up. We're asking you for this topic, and we're going to expound on it.
Sureg'ay surveys.
Sureg'ay's Say It and Spray It. Name one thing that you thought I should just read what's on paper. Name one thing that on this day last year that you thought would have never happened or what blew your mind in 2021. So take yourself back a full year to the second to last day of the year last year and think about
it was December 30th, 2020 when we thought this year is the worst and it needs to go. And
then think of 2021.
And what would you have never thought in a million years you would have experienced in 2021?
Can we just go ahead and you and I state the obvious? Because I mean, it's the first week of January, and then we'll let the rest of them chime in.
Well, yes.
I mean, because everyone's going to say that one.
I certainly did not see an insurrection on the United States Capitol coming.
Not at all. Not a single erection that day, especially with the new president.
Exactly. I didn't know that there would be somebody called the QAnon shaman that at first you were like, and then you were like, ugh.
And
Like,
still,
and then yeah, like, ugh,
but
ugh.
sometimes I go back to his picture in the raccoon hat and think,
But then I just think, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not cute to be in jail and bald.
We
And no
are
muscles.
getting it's a lot of COVID is what is on people's surprise list. That we would still be dealing
Absolutely
with
true,
COVID.
Christian. I mean, I remember taking my mask and chucking it. Like, I was like, oh my God, this is it. We finally got allowed to take our masks off. This is it. We'll never have to go back again because we have vaccines and everything else. So, Sue Christian, yes, agreed. Why in that? Oh my God.
And S.J. Lomas, one of our favorite authors of all time, was saying, I did not think that we'd be watching COVID numbers skyrocketing up and up again with vaccines. True.
So now can we at least comment, because our show is different than Fox News, and we would like to touch on some facts that I learned this week. Our producers had a meeting, and the science is this.
We did.
So there was Delta, which I will say my producer lost 5 people he knew with Delta in that year.
Oh my God.
Those 5 people chose not to be vaccinated. I can't comment any further on right now. Then now we have Omicron, which now they say Omicron is more contagious, but it's not as severe.
But less
However, if you still chose not to be vaccinated, thoughts and prayers.
And this from our resident virologist. The 1918 flu lasted a few years, but he did not expect that the U.S. to be the worst country in the year for cases and deaths. Same.
It's still the fact that it's so sad that we're still, even with new facts, new administration, everything else, it just shows you right now that we don't just have to get our administration and our country in order. We've got to get people's common sense in order, because this whole reading a headline and getting your facts and going, well, I heard, and I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've heard from people I love that go, well, I heard, and you go, wait a minute, did you read the second line? Or that's not true. You know, we're just so deep in that right now. And God, we have a long way to go to cure all of that.
Well, it is certainly a weird, concept of people's sense of freedom and what that means to them.
True.
Because you have people who are saying that they, are Christian loving people, but they just cannot be inconvenienced in any way, shape, or form.
Well, you also have the same Christian loving people saying they're pro-life, but then either I know 2 or 3 of those 5 were Christian loving people, anti-vaccine, and they're dead. So is pro-life only for babies that are being born in other people's uteruses?
I don't know. But Gail Blackmer makes a important point here. Too many idiots high in politics. And I will say that is true too. I don't think I personally did not expect the level of performance art that is happening in politics, because we had some newbies coming in January that were just starting the job. You know what I mean? And like MTG and Lauren Boebert, and just was not expecting the amount of theater that these people would be trying.
But also it's again, it's on that same note of the people who are saying, oh, see, I heard, because they're looking at someone in politics and they hold them to this esteem, and they go, well, she said, because they voted for her, and then that's their gospel. So, oh, Sureg'ay surveys. What?
It's been up there. It's been up there since the beginning of this topic.
I was reading the viewers' comments. I don't need to see my name all the time, but it looks.
Forget it. I'm taking it off.
Pull out.
I did.
I didn't even feel it.
I'm
Okay,
not-
see, this is a YOLO. The producers pulled this out of the internet, but I agree. Look at this. I'm not saying it's been a long year, but this photo is only 11 months old. If that doesn't take you back, folks.
Seriously.
All right. Before you keep popping shit up. What did Kelly Jenner say right before that? And then you pulled her out.
They aren't really for freedom because just personal convenience. Because if they really were for freedom, they wouldn't care about abortion or gay marriage. And that is correct.
Amen, Kelly Jenner. I wish it rhymed, but it doesn't. Like Amen, Kelly Hyman or something like that.
And of course, we have Jeff Perry chiming in. Also, just FYI, Omicron infects more people and evades the vaccine better and hospitalizes at a lower rate. Overall, it is still up in the air about how bad Omicron will be compared to Delta. Can I just say one thing?
Absolutely. It's the new me.
It's becoming a pet peeve of mine when people say Omicron.
Well, I may have been guilty. It took me about 3 weeks to figure that out.
I'm like, there is no N. There's no middle N in the word.
It's like a hotel and I drive.
The Omicron. I'm staying at the Omicron.
And I'm staying at the Peabody.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other one? There was two. There were like twin hotels down there. Omni and what was the other one?
The Rosen?
Sure.
Sure. The Peabody. Do you remember that one?
Yes. A friend of mine was a concierge there.
Oh, yes. And so was somebody that I know very well. Amen, Kelly Jen. Leave it to Sam Rossi to come up with something snappy.
Yeah, well, Kelly Jen. Are you Jen? Wow. Speaking of all of Cecil's followers on Grindr and Snapchat, you hears that all the time. Are you Jen? Sean Armstrong, I know you're not Jen. Anyways, so yes, so all right, so we've moved on. So insurrection, Omicron, COVID variant. There's some other things though. What else would you have think this time last year? Like, holy shit, here we are. Are you kidding me?
Well, I wouldn't have thought that we would have had William Shatner go to space.
I wouldn't have thought he would still be alive.
Seriously.
Wait. On that note, do you know that Bob Barker is still alive? Exactly.
Sure.
He is. So my producer and his producer's producer were watching the 50th anniversary of The Price is Right last night, which was so much fun with Drew Carey. And at the end, he said Bob couldn't be here for this episode. And I thought, oh God, he died. When did he die? He probably died in 2016 when everyone died. And so
everybody died in 2016.
Looked him up on IMDb, and that bitch is still alive.
And so is Betty White. She just turned 100.
Happy birthday, Betty White.
We love Betty White.
She turned 100, bitches. So in honor of Betty White, gosh, Apple alert. No.
For real?
Well, if somebody gives us a Betty White, they're going to get to spin the wheel. I'll just tell you
that. This one too, Sue Christian. That was a big shocker. Alec Baldwin.
Oh, yeah.
And the whole accidental
Can we
shooting
say allegedly
situation.
accidentally shooting the director?
What's that?
Allegedly shooting the director.
Allegedly accidentally shooting the director.
I'm just helping you, Sue Christian. I don't want them to come to Lake County. And
we don't want the Facebook comment police to fact check the comment.
Speaking of Lake County, Cecil, remember earlier we found on the internet? This is a random for you all, just to kind of give you time to think of other things that happened in 2021.
Look at this one. This is directly from Perez Hilton.
Yeah, not the Clarion or the Omni. But Florida neighbors dead in alleged murder-suicide following months-long fight over a bright floodlight. This is where we are, folks. People are just... I
have a bright floodlight in the backyard of my... And I am also worried that my neighbor will try to kill me.
Well, Are you in Lake County?
No, thank goodness.
But you're in Florida. I mean, obviously that floodlight could be threatening their life and they could just shoot you. Florida, y'all got to get your shit together.
Seriously.
I mean, Casey Anthony, Jeffrey Epstein, the former guy. So many people live in the same county in Florida. And that's just one county.
It is a human wasteland.
But if you want some good crack or ecstasy, you go to Claremont. God. I remember.
Is this true?
Well, several years ago, in a certain producer's mother's country club neighborhood, which is smart because who would think, there was some bitches had a house and they were running an ecstasy lab in there and making it in the bathtub, kitty litter and everything else. Yeah, it was a big bust like 10, 12 years ago before my producer moved up here.
Goodness.
Yeah. Anyways, who would have thought they'd have a house at a country club? Anyways, it was a big deal in Claremont. But you can Google all that and check my facts because it's true. But if you don't Google it, then maybe I'm true. Anyways, so what else happened in 2021? And what's our time check, Wine Boy?
Wine Boy is still not commenting, making me worried.
Call 911. Yes, Caitlin Barrios, they are.
Wait a second. Are we being fact-checked by Gail Blackmer? Betty won't be 100 until January 17th?
Well, People Magazine had it out today, so
I thought she was 100.
Well, I mean, come on. All right, fine. Gail Blackmer, if she dies before January 2017, we should celebrate it tonight, just in case.
Happy birthday, Betty White.
Every time happy
Bitch,
birthday,
you only have
Betty.
3
Thanks
weeks.
for
You
being
better
on our
make
show.
it.
Betty, thank you so much for being on our show 14 times in the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like a chime from church. Bong, 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 bong.
It's not going to happen.
Oh, we know. It would be like saying, let's have sex, Cecil. Agreed. It's not going to happen.
No.
So viewers, chime in. Where are you viewing from tonight?
Where are we viewing from?
Roll call.
Well, we know that we have a lot of viewers from Florida. Happy birthday to Betty. Yes.
No, wait on the Betty thing real quick while people are chiming in when they're viewing from. Gail Blackmer's husband was neighbors with Betty White back in the 20s. True story in New York.
Who?
Gail Blackmer's husband knows Betty White. He also knows Whoopi Goldberg.
They're friends with Betty White?
Well, not friends.
The Blackmers?
Just Mr. Blackmer.
Oh my gosh. Jeff Perry, listen. We are looking for some optimism for moving into 2022. And we realize that this is not a topic yet because it hasn't happened yet. But
every time her name comes up, everyone clenches their butthole.
Everyone clenches their butt cheeks. My butt cheeks are clenched at the moment.
Well, thank God.
Because I had a big salad for dinner.
But if Betty White is alive and Wine Boy isn't, this could be horrible.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it.
Okay.
We have viewers from South Florida chiming in, Sarasota, Florida.
Wow, we're just circling the state like Ron DeSantis.
The 35th floor in Chicago. You live on the 35th floor, Sean Armstrong?
My God. Obviously, you have an elevator because you're way too lazy to walk up that many steps.
Wow. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, you can see Oprah from there. And Russia.
Easily.
So, all right, we've got a couple of places in Florida, Chicago. Where's them Australian bitches at tonight?
I don't know where the Australian bitches are. I think they're still
maybe
in
Omicron.
Australia.
Maybe Omnicron. Omni.
Think of it like O-M-Cron.
Okay. That's all you had to say. Although we never say that anymore. O-M...
Cron.
Oh.
Michigan, we got people calling viewers from cold, snowy Michigan. I'm sorry, Sue Christian. Wine Boy knows that we're kidding, and we are absolutely.
If he's still alive, he knows we're kidding. But you're the one that said he was dead right off the bat, so don't even roll your eyes at me, Kelly Jenner look-alike.
I couldn't.
Wine Boy, we know you're alive. We would appreciate it if you would chime in with a Cash App.
Give us a comment of some sort.
I promise. If you.
Oh my goodness.
That's horrible. I can't believe you asked him to send a Cash App.
That was not me. Oh, well, I don't know where this popped up from, but Joe Rogan apparently had a sold-out show scheduled in Canada, and they won't let him into the country because he's unvaccinated.
Womp womp.
Oops.
Maybe the M. Night Shyamalan Raccoonicon, whatever his name was, he can do the show for you. Good Lord. Joe Rogan, he used to be hot also, and now it's like,
Oof. That is, a time was not good to that man.
Oh God, no. I thought for a minute I thought you were like he could get in it. I was like, you need to clench those.
But I will say, back in the day when he was on news radio, and he would just show up in a tank top, I was like, I wish.
But you've lived in the same area since he was back in the day, so he could have been there.
When was Joe Rogan hot? There was a TV show a long time ago called News Radio.
Oh, Caitlin Barrows. She's not even old enough to know when Joe
You probably were way too young for this show.
I'll admit, Cecil, he was hot back in the day. And now he just looks like steroids and vodka and cigarettes.
It's
and unvaccinated.
It is not pretty. It is not pretty. But he sure was, I will say, back in the day. Kelly Jenner knows.
Gentlemen, it's time for a spin the wheel. And guess who gets to spin the wheel? Our very first Cash Apper of the night.
Who?
Our very first Cash Apper of the night was Luann Jenner. And Luann Jenner, it is time for you.
Luann Jenner.
Spin the wheel.
Let me find it. Spinning the wheel.
Seth Rogen, however, cute in a squiggly way. You know what I love about Seth Rogen? He's just, and I wish that my producer would just be, well, he's getting there. A little more just laid back and honest and high at his auditions and stuff. Because any interview that Seth Rogen is at, you're just like, God, he's fun and high.
And high.
My producer doesn't want to be the high part, but I mean, well, maybe. But it's too much work.
All right, Luann Jenner.
No, it's the wheel.
It is time for you to spin the wheel. We got an ew from her, so she is very excited.
Okay, so she's alive.
Kelly Jenner is asking for something good. All right, what have we, Sergey?
Here we go. I'm going to spin it the opposite way just because I like to go both ways sometimes.
We know that's true.
More so to the right. But anyways, here we go. Luann Jenner, spinny spin spin. Our first Cash App of the night. What is that?
The wine topper.
Damn it.
Did you
yay.
Did you stop that?
No,
because your
it.
bottom hand was out of frame.
Read it.
Your bottom hand was out of frame.
Okay, Luann Jenner. Well, because I'm a puppet. No, I can't even read this shit until it was fat. I didn't know what it was landing on. So you win a wine topper.
Is that the turtle thing?
It
is. It's the Sureg'ay Sizzle Sazzle Wine Stopper from Tommy Bahama.
Wait a second.
Can stop your wine coming out of your bottle like Sureg'ay and his producer every night of the week. Just put the turtle stopper on your wine when you're done sipping for the night. It's the Turtle Wine Stopper from Tommy Bahama. Luann Jenner, you.
I hate everything that is happening right now.
Knock it.
I am not a fan of that voice or any of it.
Okay, you know what?
What I do love though
shows up at your house tonight on steroids and in your bed.
What I do love is that Kelly Jenner is like, hooray for me.
Well,
Does
I'm
that
not
mean
sending it to your house?
does
'cause
that
you
mean that
break-
Luann is basically just going to send it to her?
Well, that's fine. Sure.
Yes,
All right.
you're right, Sue Christian. Now Sergey has to mail something, and I have to say,
Oh, good luck. See it.
people have been wondering what the
2023.
Cash Apps go for. This kind of shit.
Well, that's what it's for. You guys think I put it in my pocket in my G-string and Cecil's. We actually buy things and we pay for the postage to send it to your house because we have fun. We like to give.
Oh,
Anyway.
Lou Ann Jenner is saying that nope, Kelly Jenner is not getting the topper.
Good. Good, good, good.
We have family drama
Screenshot that for
happening
me.
in
Look.
our comments.
Luann Jenner, you're getting the same wine topper that sexy Cecil Sureg'ay uses in his wine, except yours is going to be COVID-free.
Well, what it really looks like is that Turtle has an enormous penis and is fucking the top of that wine bottle.
Well, good luck, Luann Jenner, with your baby turtles.
Yeah, enjoy that visual.
Thanks, Cecil. I remember when you used to be G-rated.
I don't remember that.
Well, you don't remember yesterday, so whatever, Ronald Reagan. All right. So, congratulations, Luann Jenner.
Oh my goodness. Well, we
Now that
are.
I know you hate that voice, I'll probably do it more.
Well, we wanted to talk about sports, right?
Okay, let's talk about sports.
Hold on.
And
Hold on.
this is what we found about sports today. Wine Boy isn't here to help us, so this is what Cecil and I found about sports today. I'm bored with them. I need someone new.
Are you serious?
Well, it's been a whole year of those fuckers.
I'm still into it.
Well,
Here we go.
Okay. So here's the deal. You let me give you some backstory. Well, actually, I'll just read the title. Jesse Smollett's alleged attackers, the Osundero brothers, want to fight Jake and Logan Paul. So the Osundero brothers are the little milk chocolates in the front, and the Paul brothers are the vanilla sea salts in the back. And the Osundero brothers, the milk chocolates in front, they're the ones that got accused by Jesse Smollett of, remember, like
of beating him up and throwing gasoline on him.
Okay,
and then it
so
turned
he
out
paid
all
them
fake.
with a check, no doubt. Hello, viewers, if you're gonna commit a crime, don't write a check.
With a check.
If we teach you anything here on Hot Topics, don't write a check.
No.
Okay, so
pay in cash or cash apps.
Yeah,
you know, like
you could be what's her name? I think we were going there. What was her name? What is her handle? Suze.
I could not remember.
I guess I can look.
Matt Getz.
Strap 67. You have to have a code name like Strap 67.
Strap 67. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was talking about Matt Gaetz paying for all those teenage prostitutes with a cash app. Like an idiot.
I mean, speaking of just Maxwell, like I think she's opened the gates. I mean, Matt Gaetz, well, no pun intended there, but pun intended.
Somebody's going to open up Matt Gaetz's
Think of the people that were sweating balls this morning, including Matt Gaetz. Anyways, let's not get off topic. Here's the fun thing, viewers. So these Sondiro brothers want to fight the Paul. Obviously, it's for money. I'm probably like, just write as a check. We're used to that. But if you see the dots down below, and my producer forgot to screenshot the other swipe of the 4 pictures that were on this Pop Glitz thing. But the Osundero brothers have an OnlyFans page together.
Really? Together?
I mean, so apparently they take more than checks.
Ugh.
But I mean, it's like going to the movies and just eating a mouthful of Milk Duds. Look at all them piling on.
Okay.
There's a lot of chocolate and caramel
All
cookies.
right.
Well, look
I'm
how
going-
muscular they are.
I know. They are like
Speaking of turtle wine stoppers,
washboard.
I bet those Darrow Brothers
it.
OnlyFans page could.
Okay.
All right.
Never mind.
I'm just calling it like it is.
That just got very weird.
Well, it's probably bigger than that. Anyways, someday we'll have an eggplant wine stopper for you to win as well. So yeah, but they have an OnlyFans page, and I know some of our viewers are not watching us right now, and they're looking for the Darrow Brothers OnlyFans page right now. But
Our viewership just dropped by 50%.
the 35th floor in Chicago Wi-Fi just switched to OnlyFans. I guarantee you.
Seriously.
Anyways, that was just a random moment that happened in the year. Viewers, we only have 10 more minutes left of our actual show, but as you know, if the cash apps start coming in, we go into overtime. But
overtime,
our producers will gladly cut us off at 10, 29, and 59 seconds because, well, just like Fox News, the sponsorships will go down the tubes.
This is true.
If we can't pay for the show. So we've done 2 giveaways. Wine Boy still has to whisper for Barrios. One thing we didn't talk about.
That's going to be what happens when he gets back.
True. So there was the space race. There was the whole GameStop. Does any of you have Bitcoin and all that stuff? And the GameStop, is that what you're talking about? GameStop?
Well, yeah, the whole suddenly everybody invested in GameStop, and they put an end. They put the kibosh on that because they were like, oh wait, regular people can't make money. So they had to.
They were smart.
Yeah.
I wasn't a part of that GameStop, unfortunately. So cash app alert. Space race. There's been rockets from whistleblowers and whistleblowers. Sorry, I just read 2 topics at once.
The Facebook whistleblower.
Yeah, sorry.
There was that one as well. That was another big story in 2021.
That's true, but I just think that has a lot to be continued because then they changed their name to Meta right after that. If that isn't a red flag. I mean, it literally was like, what, a month after that? They're like,
let's introduce Meta.
Meta.
Yeah.
We're not Facebook anymore. Yeah.
Stu Christian is asking where Marion Librarian is, and I have to say, she is under an alias this evening.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
She dropped Facebook. She dropped Facebook.
Oh, so she's coming to us from YouTube with those comments?
Yes, she is.
Oh, good for you,
ding,
SG
ding.
Lomas.
And she is talking about poor Joe Biden tripping up a bunch of stairs. Wait a minute, SJ, you got mad at Facebook? Was it because of all the whistleblowers? Were they blowing all your business?
Were they telling everyone your name?
Were they tell-alling everything, all your business?
And they're always glad you came.
Yeah, Facebook is the devil, and we should probably all drop Facebook.
I agree, but then we
Jeff
will.
Perry, you are not incorrect. Let me just say.
It's coming to that time, which is a good time to remind you all to follow us on YouTube, because who knows what's going to happen in 2022. But viewers, Facebook is getting a little old. I think you agree.
You might have to wear those virtual reality goggles in order to participate in our show. Oh my goodness. Luann Jenner, climate change is affecting the vines in France?
Obviously, it's 70 degrees here in New Jersey on the 30th of December. But global warming is not real. I know. That's aggravating.
I know, Kelly Jenner. It is a shock that Marion Librarian
You got to get the porn name and the author name and all the other names all in.
She's got a lot of names. She is multifaceted.
And then her producer on top of that. I mean, you know, it's great.
There's her producer on top of it.
And then there's their husband producer who's on top of her. I mean, it's confusing, especially in Michigan. They don't, I mean, it's cold, so
we are concerned. We are very concerned for Marion Librarian. And yes, we believe that she is also in witness protection.
Just like Cecil in his hostage situation and Wine Boy. God bless America. Wine Boy, we just need a smoke signal. Anything. You're killing us tonight.
I mean, I really thought for sure that he was going to chime in.
I'm telling you, I will be so upset if we get into 2022 without having sex with Wine Boy.
Right?
I mean, and then having Joe Rogan, but I can't pass on Wine Boy. Quick throwing it in there before we get to scarf slap. Michael Cohen. This is the nuts and bolts of karma and the juicy juice and the caramel and the milk chocolate. I'm sorry, I'm on the Ontario boys again.
You're back on those.
Michael Cohen sued Barr, the DOJ, and the former guy today for sticking his ass back in prison. So Michael Cohen said he was going to write the book, and he started, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, you think you don't want to? You're on home arrest with COVID." They sent his ass back to prison, which was unfair. That's strictly based on why they did it, and now he sued them today for injustice and the American way or something. I don't know.
Interesting.
But I'll tell you what: if there's one bitch that is scorned, and that is Michael Cohen, because
I read his book.
You did. If I read, I would have.
It was pretty wackadoo.
Wackadoo in what kind of way, though?
Well, this is definitely old news. It is definitely not a hot topic, but because the book came out like a year and a half ago.
Right. That's when they sent his ass back to prison.
When they sent his ass back to jail, it just really talked about the psyche of the former number 45. Mm-hmm. And like one of the things that I thought was really interesting in the book is he talks about how even the elevators had a wrong number of floors on the elevator buttons. He said the elevator buttons, when you walked in, had like a higher number of floors than were actually in the building. So the people would walk into the elevator and be like, "Ooh, I live on the 57th floor," and there were like only 30 floors on the building. So they were just mislabeled.
And yet so stupid and so simple, but yet so believable for what we now know. Like Everything is like, "Oh no, it's better, it's greater, it's bigger.
It's better, it's bigger, it's huge. Just gross." So we are down to our last 2 minutes, people. And the scarf slaps have to be locked and loaded.
Yeah. And we don't go into overtime without cash apps because our producers will cut us off. I mean, oh, good Lord. And here they are. The girl waits till the last minute. So, ladies and gentlemen, we just scored an extra minute or two of overtime. Kelly Jenner, God bless her, just gave us $20 for overtime.
Cash app alert.
Ladies and gentlemen, your executive producer for overtime at this point is Kelly Jenner. As you know, as the cash apps roll in, the show continues on. And I think sometimes we just get warmed up in an extra hour. Sometimes, like when we sign off, we go, "Man, we should have been rolling the camera still now." So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, 30 more seconds to after
30 more seconds.
Anyways, so thank you, Kelly Jenner, for your executive producing of Overtime. We will do a third spin of the wheel in just a moment, but that will become from another sticker statement.
Who's going to get the wheel?
I don't know. We have to decide.
Should it be Kelly Jenner for generously extending?
Viewers, you get to decide. Who gets the wheel? Who gets the wheel? Who gets to spin the wheel? So we've done Cash Apps. People are going to
We're
Cash Apps.
trying.
We did the first Cash App. We did a sticker statement. And now what is the third reason we should give someone a chance to spin the wheel? So whatever you say, we will do tonight. God, I like this. You're so dominant tonight.
Look at S.J. Lomas saying that it's a New Year's Eve show and that we should probably go till midnight.
We are on crack. Either that or you need to sell a few more books because on our old show, we could have easily gone to. Oh, all right. Yeah. All right. Former guy. Midnight, that's an hour and a half. Are you kidding me? I will have to get toothpicks, stick them in my eyes, and
prop those bitches open.
Cecil's producer at 9:15 said, let me get my yawns out now.
Look at this. We have a vote for Sue Christian to spin the wheel because she asked about Marion Librarian.
All right. I'm taking a vote. I just wrote Sue as the first vote. So Sue gets 1 point. Sue Christian.
And Kelly Jenner has graciously nominated herself.
All right, Mar-a-Lago.
Let's see.
That wheel will get to your house about as fast as that turtle. Anyway,
we got another vote from Mama Bear.
We can't have dead air. It gives me.
I'm looking at the comments.
So let me do some randoms while you do that. Biden.
This is not right.
Okay, Caitlin Barrios. And LOL, 1 vote from Luann Jenner. She's all like counting her winnings and like LOL.
She wants Kelly Jenner. Juju B is here. O.M. Cron. Look who it is.
O.M. Cron, yes.
I cannot believe it.
Somebody's taking comedy classes.
Juju B, listen. You just tuned in and haven't a clue what's going on. We've been here for an hour and 2 minutes, and we also
3 years.
Do not have a clue of what's going
Juju
on.
Juju B, welcome to Hot Topics with Cecil and Sureg'ay and Wine Boys.
Oh my gosh, this is true. Sue Christian did have a bad fall.
Yes, but I don't even know why. I just heard the night got hold of her, like Michelob.
I have to cough real quick.
Okay, COVID. Was that a cough?
Yes, I muted myself.
You did? It looked like you were having oral sex with a midget.
Terrible. Yes,
it?
Viewers, poor Sue Christian had a fall.
Off the wall?
It was Sue versus Speed Bump, and Speed Bump won.
I saw Advil, Neosporin, tape, Michelob Light, all in the picture. Like,
all the classic pain relievers.
Yes, someone was hurting. How are you doing now, Sue Christian? That's the most important thing. And
I hope that you're doing well. She does not appreciate the smartass business.
2 votes for Sue.
We are in the smartass. We have a license in smartass business.
Yeah, none of really. Now let's see if that calendar makes it to you with ashes of.
I'm gonna say Sue Christian now has 5 votes.
I only saw 3.
Well, she's got the nomination.
What are you, counting votes in Florida?
She's got the nomination from S.J. Lomas, who was seconded by Jeff Perry. Big surprise.
I missed the Jeff Perry thing. Okay.
Then Jeff Perry voted for Mama Bear. And then Sue Christian nominated herself justly. Then Kelly Jenner even turned coat on herself and said that Sue Christian should get the wheel. Right. So I'm thinking it's got to be Sue.
Okay. Well, before they all sue us, we don't want to be sued. All right. Oh, and one more vote, by the way. We just got an overtime Cash App alert from Sue Christian herself for $22. So, ladies and gentlemen, the show goes on.
The show is going on.
And find things to give to you all on the wheel. Because why not? We should just sell our souls tonight. Cecil, how much for sex with you?
For sex with me?
Okay, never mind. We won't make much money. Okay, so
True.
Sue Christian. Oh, we have to take the wine topper off because, as you know, Luann Jenner, who's going to keep it and not give it to Kelly.
Not give it to Kelly.
So that is off the wheel. Let me just think. Oh, there's another wine topper. I have not visited the wheel like Vanna in several months. So.
Oh my goodness. SJ is suggesting that you put your scarf on the wheel. I'm just saying what she's saying.
Put your scarf on the wheel.
I'm not putting my scarf on the wheel.
Just so you know, it's there. I don't know where the marker is because our producers failed to have a meeting tonight. But Hot Topics coffee mug is there. Scarf slap. There's all kinds of things to win. Oh, there's 2 mugs. All right, Hot Topics coffee mug. Sex with Cecil. Wine Boys eulogy. There's all kinds of things you can win on here. So here we go. You ready? So this is Sue Christian. Are you watching?
Wait, where's Sex with Me?
It's the red. It's like red alert. Like no one wants.
Oh, okay. Red alert. Okay. You go, baby.
Here we go. And spinning for Sue because she had so many votes. I'm sober and a member of AAV. Really?
We're giving you snaps for that, baby. We know that is not an easy road.
Oh, it's Sex with Cecil.
Ew, we're gonna have sex together.
Yeah, you'll be sober forever. Trust me. All right, so spin again because that's a red. That's where the coffee, or not the coffee, that's where the wine top.
How dare you, Sean Armstrong?
I'm gonna spin it the other way.
Nobody wants Sue to have sex with me.
Oh,
yeah, the universe.
Again.
The universe definitely wants Cecil to dive there.
I would pay Cash App to see you dive at Sue Christian's kiddie pool. Okay.
Hello.
Here we go. One more spin for Sue Christian, and then I'm going to have to rig it. Here we go. What's that say?
Scarf slap.
Oh, Sue Christian. Scarf slap.
Wait, we have to scarf slap her?
Yeah. But it comes with a special prize tonight because Sue Christian, I'm sorry, put on your Neosporin and take your Advil because tonight you are the first viewer ever to get scarf slapped by us. And scarf slap.
I don't have that.
We're well aware. I was not even going to wait for that shit. It would be like, yeah. So Sue Christian, you got the first scarf slap. But
Jeff Perry is very upset that this is even a prize.
Really? Some people are honored to be spanked, slapped, whatever. But as a token of our 2021 and one of our biggest Cash App donors as well, and because you fell down and hit your nose and you're also in AA, Sue Christian, no better prize than to head into AA than to get scarf slapped, beat in the face again, and win a very Hot Topics coffee mug coming to your home. I would drink out of this, but there's dust in it right now. So it could be wine. Anyways, this is what a coffee mug looks like when it isn't in Kelly Jenner's mailbox. So Sue Christian, you're getting a Hot Topics coffee mug. Yeah,
I think she's
you can put beer in it. We know. I better write that down before I sober up tomorrow and forget.
Don't worry, Sue Christian. I will keep him honest.
Yeah, sure.
I will say you better send her that mug.
3 months from now, go, I think we owe someone a coffee mug.
And put a lot of padding in there.
And anyways, it'll look fabulous at your AA meetings for the next 2 weeks.
I believe in you, Sue Christian.
I believe it. Are you really going to AA? Because I would love to go to AA, but then that'd be the end of this show. I mean, kind of boring to be like, hi, everyone, I'm Sureg'ay, and I'm an alcoholic, and cheers like a chime from the synagogue. I mean, you know, it would change the whole show. Speaking of, I'm getting him.
We are very excited for you, Sue Christian, actually.
All right, we don't want to drag into the dirt like I don't know who.
Don't even.
Because
Whatever
I
you're
was going to go real morbid.
I was gonna say.
Anywho, Cecil, we've got to wrap the show up soon. So
We have to wrap it up, viewers.
I know.
We're 10 minutes over.
Yeah. Although we've been paid for that, we're still going. We just got to have some topics. So, but we need to get to Scarf Slap.
Well,
let me make sure I talk. Oh, wait. I do want to ask this. Let's do Scarf Slap, and then we're going to do... We always end with Scarf Slap. So sorry. I'm going to ask this. No, sorry.
Are we?
Get that off of that. Okay.
Oh, fine.
Viewers, I want to know, because, by the end of the show...
Is this another Cecil Sureg'ay surveys?
Sure. Yes, it actually is. Because going into 2022, I want to hear from each and every one of you. Viewers, what is your wish for 2022?
Ooh, that's a good one, Sergey.
I know.
What is my wish for... What is my wish for 2022?
Yeah.
I would say more nude pictures of Adam Kinzinger.
I didn't freeze. I was just trying to freak you out. That's not nude. Although
I'm just saying it would be really cool if it was.
He may be the next president. I mean, the way he's going, he's gonna run. He's gonna run. Which he should.
Of course he's gonna run.
Which
of course he's gonna run.
It's a whole setup right now with the whole America First and all that, or not America First, country first.
Right.
And I like him, and I like his idea. I like his ideology. Is that right?
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
I like his butt.
Smart for 1 second there.
Jujubee is saying her wish is to make it to 23. Damn right.
But we can't. Are you vaccinated? You'll be good.
Joe Biden getting a nice restful nap. Seriously. It was to travel, but probably won't be. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can travel to like
COVID.
Epcot and like go around the world. You know what, viewers? I want to. Sorry, I'm going to chime in my wish for 2022. I wanted to travel also, and although my producer did make a quick trip to Florida real fast. His producer's father is not doing well, so it was a nice trip to get down there and see him, and also other producers, very beloved family members. Quick visit, but in and out. Didn't have time to visit friends. Anywho, I would love to be able to get down to Florida. I would love nothing more than Cecil and Sureg'ay to travel, drink around the world at Epcot with the viewers. That would be fun. I just came up with that.
That would be pretty amazing. And SJ Lomas is wishing for a Hot Topics Live in Orlando.
All right. So those two things could happen. See, we're putting it out there.
We have a wish for we have a wish for a COVID-free honeymoon in Scotland. That sounds amazing. Sue Christians, no Republicans for at least 16 years. Yeah, they had it for 12, effed up everything, and we've been trying to get things back on track since that. DBH, no more children. Use a condom. Oh my gosh.
Out. Stop drinking. Stop drinking tequila with your wife.
Oh my gosh. Lou Jenner, kill COVID.
Get vaccinated.
Vaxit, stay out of the casket. You got that right.
Ooh, I like that.
She wants time. Sue Christian wants time for football. Kelly Jenner, she gonna marry her man. Did we discuss that Kelly Jenner got engaged?
What's this? It's cray cray or something, right?
I am beside myself because that happened in the interim weeks of us being in a show.
So wait, she's not a lesbian?
No.
Oh, I'm so easily fooled.
Oh my goodness.
Well, congratulations Kelly Jenner, for fooling a man. But I think I read on the Facebooks, his name is Cray Cray?
Is his name Cray Cray? Is he Cray Cray?
Well, obviously.
And she said they're picking a new last name.
Oh, is that really his last name?
I don't know what his last name is.
Well, I don't know. Well, if she doesn't, then good luck.
This was a hot topic that SJ was not aware of.
Yes, well.
Offering her congratulations.
There you go. Congratulations, Kelly Cray Cray.
Kearney.
Well, that just doesn't happen. It's
Yeah,
Cray Cray now.
You don't want to be Kelly Kearney.
Yeah, me. I'd be Cray Cray.
Yeah.
We'll definitely remember you for Cray Cray. Yeah, Kelly Cray Cray. Oh, wait, because then it'd be KKK.
Ooh.
Well,
We would not like that.
The OnlyFans page of the Untitled brothers would not like that.
No.
Tessie Smollett would definitely.
Oh, it's pronounced Carney. Carney? Yeah, you don't want
Pick
that.
a goddamn name.
Kelly Carney.
With a lowercase? What are you? From elementary?
Look at all the congrats you were getting. Man, I wish that we had remembered this earlier, Kelly Jenner.
Yeah, I wish you had remembered this earlier. So, well, this is why she was so ticked
I
off.
also hope that Luann Jenner knows this information. We're not
so upset.
We are not the ones breaking it to her.
She was so upset that we didn't have a show, and now I know why.
We're getting a mazel tov from Juju B.
See?
Very, very nice.
Girl, you're going to have a great wedding, and we can't wait to be there at your wedding. Just, if you don't mind, just skip the wedding invitation. We appreciate the
we'll be there.
reception. The reception. We'll be there for the reception. I mean, otherwise it'll be boring. Anyway, can't wait. Congratulations. We'll be at your reception, and skip to the vows and skip to the doula, darling.
And we want to make sure that when you have people at your wedding, that whoever is officiating lets people sit down.
Yes. And kneeling. I kind of like kneeling every once in a while, but not
you know that I am a notary public, and I can do that shit. I'm just saying, I'm not ordained by the internet or anything like that, but I've got a stamp.
Great.
It's true.
Well, I also have stamps from the ASPCA. So
you can marry dogs.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, the show is coming down to an end for the final of the year. Can you believe it? It's our final. Like, we started the. Wait, can we just back up a little bit? We started this when COVID started. We hadn't done the show in several years, and then COVID brought us together. So let's not be down on COVID so much. I mean, we may have lost a few people, but it brought our show together, and we have been doing a show live. We used to be at 10:30, but then we got older. We couldn't do that. Our viewers got older, and they were like, But yeah, here we are, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. You know, a couple times every once in a while. I mean, whatever our logo says now. But coming to you in the new year, we are going to be back, the three of us. We'll tell you when later. But anyways, we love you and thank you so much. No, don't kiss off. We have to do.
I'm not kissing off. I'm just like I'm happy.
Oh, okay. Well, that's like an Italian happy, like. Okay, so we love you, but before we sign off, we've got to do our most important thing of our show, and that's Scarf Slap. And don't forget, the Caitlin Berrios gets to do the first Scarf Slap and tell us who to Scarf Slap first on our final show of the season.
I know. Kelly Jenner was like, wait a second, you didn't do Scarf Slaps. And then we were like, we're going to do them. And she said, okay, few.
Yeah, because you saw Sureg'ay, whatever his name is, go.
I'm Cecil.
You were about to sign off. You were literally like,
I was
with the Chihuahua.
Caught up in the moment. And I did that.
God, it's been a long time since we've kissed. I can't wait to do our live show in 2022 when I can sit next to you and smack you in the face.
Likewise.
Bring it.
Okay, Caitlin Berrios has given us our first Scarf Slap. People who drink and drive. Damn right. Stay safe.
Luckily, I'm only going across the street tomorrow night. So
All right, here we
Taylor
go.
Barrow's first scarf slap. People who drink and drive stay safe on New Year's Eve. So scarf slap to the drinking drivers. Scarf slap.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah, I even got the same one that you always forget, but okay. Wine Boy, our sound effects are pretty good.
All right.
My back's
Jeff
out of
Perry
whack.
wants us to scarf slap the entire year of 2021.
I know, but didn't we think, Jeff Perry, I agree with you, but didn't we think that 2020 was going to scarf slap 2020, and now we have to do it again, and now we're at 2020 TOO?
Get ready. I'm ready to scarf slap the shit out of 2021.
Maybe everyone, raise your scarves and your wine glasses. I don't care if you spill wine on a couch, just scarf slap the hell out of 2021. Let's not do this anymore, okay? And here we go. Scarf slap.
Slap. Slap, slap, slap. You know what? I want to know who of all of 2021, who should be our scarf slap of the year? That's what we're looking at 12 months of history here.
Well, that's a lot to ask. So I think we should do the same voting system as we did for the Cash app and whatever. So we'll see what everyone says. And whoever gets the most votes, I'll write them down. Whoever gets the most votes of scarf slap in 2021, that's who we're going to scarf slap.
I think.
Okay, go ahead. You go first.
My vote is for Steve Bannon.
But why?
Because he is systematically trying to destroy our country.
No doubt.
And
it's gross watching it. It really is.
It is gross. And he's proudly trying to do it.
But it's his last gasp.
Let's hope.
Well, that is true. That's the scary part. Yes. Let's hope.
So my vote is for Steve Bannon, Sean Armstrong, any politician who has come up against Anthony Fauci. Yes.
Wait, Steve Bannon and Sean Armstrong? Sorry, you were reading. I was writing. I was like, why do you want to scarf slap Sean Armstrong?
I don't want to scarf slap Sean Armstrong. He's one of our faithful viewers.
I was writing.
He's saying any politician coming up against Anthony Fauci. DBH putting in his vote for Ron DeSantis, who has also gotten a second from Jujubee.
Can I ask you, Florida folks, a question on the DeSantis thing? I've been seeing on Twitter today how he's been absent. Like, what is that all about? Like, the cases are rising, and that's been a thing on Twitter today that he's like AWOL. Where is he? Is he dead?
I mean,
yeah.
We got
Jujubee DeSantis. That's 2 for DeSantis.
We got votes for Mitch McConnell, a perennial favorite, Alan Dershowitz. We got another vote from Gail Blackmer for Ron DeSantis.
She said DeSantis.
He's in Cancun, Sean Armstrong says. Probably hanging out with
Ted Cruz. So Sean Armstrong, was that a vote for DeSantis? Because
I think he was explaining where he is.
Well, I got that part, but Cecil did vote to scarf slap Sean Armstrong, but so I just got to clarify.
That is not true.
You did. You're in a hostage situation.
Thank you. Sean Armstrong kidnapped me.
Well, you have to definitely have a lot of chloroform.
Gail Blackmer also wants to scarf slap autocorrect.
Okay, but Gail Blackmer, I thought DeSantis was funny, so maybe
I did too.
Not.
I thought you were making. I thought you were.
Never
making
mind. Like scat.
I thought it was like a clever pun on.
Yeah. And by the way, I will admit, in her defense, what is up with like the smartphones lately? They're getting so dumb. Like they will take a perfectly good sentence, and make it absolutely not make any sense with words you would never use in your life. And you're like, Here, Siri. Here. Maybe we should scarf slap Siri.
We got to vote for Siri. Can I just
Fun.
say that that I often will ask via text, "What is your 20?" Meaning, what is your location? And it is constantly autocorrecting to "What is your 2.0?" Like, who asked that? Who asks?
Well, you
what is your
obviously.
2.0?
No, I know. I mean, but they're changing. She lately changes it to words that aren't even words, and you're like,
You know she was.
wouldn't it make more sense to change it to a word?
Exactly. TBH, it's never duck. Fuck right.
Exactly. Duck
Sue
you.
Christian, yep. Yep. He is on vacation. DeSantis.
Okay, DeSantis says like,
We got a lot of votes for DeSantis, so I'm just saying.
ladies
Maybe
and gentlemen, going into
our
the
scarf
new
slap of the
year,
year.
this will be our new scarf slap vote of the night. Will be who you say all this time. That's good. So, sorry, I had to COVID cough a little bit there. Well,
Sergey, don't you get it too?
Clarion, Peabody, whatever I have. Okay, so we're gonna scarf. The viewers' votes are in.
The votes are in. It is Ron
America has
DeSantis.
decided.
Ron DeSantis, you are getting our scarf slap o the year.
Also, DeSantis. Okay,
DeSantis.
autocorrect.
Here we go.
Scarf slap. Wine boy, where are you?
I know, wine boy.
We need you to wake up from your coma.
He probably took some NyQuil and went to sleepy. He's probably sleeping like a little angel.
Bookends.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were going to stay there, but you're not.
Oops.
Yeah.
There we go.
We don't look like angels.
We do not.
Well, you look like the devil. I look like the angel, but okay. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. I don't want to say goodbye, but we should. Because, God bless
it is.
America.
We have gone 47 minutes.
Yeah, but we were paid by our wonderful executive
87
producers.
minutes.
Thank you, Sue Christian, Kelly Jenner, Sue Christian again, Gail Blackmer, Lou Jenner, who executive produced our show tonight. We love you all.
We do.
But not Ron DeSantis. Lucifer was an angel. Okay, fuck off. All right. Apparently Oprah's coming in, chiming in now. God, it's true. I don't want to say goodbye, but I want to say this. Who would have thought we'd be doing a show all year long? Well, most of the year.
Not I, said the dog.
Chihuahua. 2021. And you know what? Here we are on the final second to last night of the year. We're together, all of us and you. And Cecil, I want to say to you, first of all, thank you to a shitty ass 2021. Thank you for making.
I thought you were going to say job teching the show.
Oh, well, that too. But regardless of that, I'm teasing. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. And thank you for being thank you for making Hot Topics. Because there is no Hot Topics without Wine Boy and Cecil.
That's true. Or Sergey.
Okay, fine. I was waiting, and
you were setting up that.
Saying I'm gonna.
You were lofting that ball, just waiting for me to cup it.
I mean, I may not take classes in Orlando, but I was setting you up. No, I mean it from the heart. I was not setting you up. I mean it from the heart. There was times where it's like, oh gosh, it's hard. Viewers, it's hard sometimes to get together and do a show. And we do it because we love you. And we love getting together. Cecil and Sureg'ay and Wine Boy, we genuinely love each other. We want to choke each other sometimes, but every single time we end this show, we always do after hours with each other. And we could go, I'm telling you, into the night for hours because We have such a good time, and we love each other so much. And that's because of all of you that bring us together and may screenshot sometimes or bust our balls and say, do a show. And, you know, it's just the boost we need. So before I sign off, Cecil, I'm going to give you a moment to be sentimental if you want. If not, you can drink your wine and choke on your chicken.
Well, I'm gonna just piggyback on top of you,
Ow, get
Sureg'ay.
off me.
I'm just gonna climb right up there and just hang out.
Ow, where's my chiropractor?
I love coming here every other sort of Thursday evening. It's a huge part of my life, and I love you guys. I love all of you who come and chime in. It's like our own little party every Thursday night, and it is just a huge blast. And it means a lot to us. We thank you so much. And yeah, and I love you, Sureg'ay. I love Wine Boy. And it's just been a wonderful, wonderful experience.
Thank you. That was the nicest thing you've said to me in 2 years. But I did
only because you put me in the position to have to say it.
Well, now everyone knows that I'm the true hostage taker of why you're in that hostage situation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we joke, we kid, well, blah, blah, blah. We're going to sign off tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers of all over Florida.
The world.
And YouTube, the thousands of viewers we have there. And on Facebooks and Instagrams and Craigslist. I mean, we'll take a viewer wherever we can get them. It's 7-Eleven wall, the bridge, spray paint.
Twitch.
We OnlyFans, Twitch, TikTok. We never remember our password on TikTok.
This is too much.
Okay. Anyways, we just want you to know that we love all our viewers, and we can't wait to see you in the new year. So, God bless you all. We give you well wishes and good luck for the new year on behalf of us all here at Hot Topics. I'm Wine Boy. I'm Sureg'ay.
And I'm Cecil.
And I'm Wine Boy. That's normally when he does it. We love you.
We love you.
Good night.
Ding. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Sleep with one another. Are you waiting for me to chug this?
Yes.
Oh, no, you're not. You just don't even know how to answer.
I just didn't know which button to push. But now I found it.
Push the black one right there. Or the red one, the green one. Wine Boy, we need you.